For my beginning teachers, let us look at your salary. The first thing we want to look at is the salary scale. When you start teaching, you might see this document in the staff room, but all you have to do to understand it is move to your level. So if you're a trained graduate, you just move to the part that says trained graduate and ignore the principal, the vice principal, the diploma, and all other scales. Now, you will see numbers 1 to 11. Those are the points on the scale. When you're starting out as a new teacher, you are at point 1. So let's look at our new monthly salary. So in our first year, we'll be earning $112,609. So let's assume you started September 1, 2019. September 1, 2020, your salary will be moved to $115,000. So that's roughly a $3,000 increase. So every year, every full year, you will always be moved up to 1 point in the scale. So in your first year at 1, second year at 2, and so on. So this document will look very thick, very annoying, but ignore all other scales and just jump to your scale. Now another thing you want to look at is your actual salary. And unfortunately, as Celine Dion says, tax is inevitable. So we have the PAYE, which is a lot when you look at it. We have the NIS of 2.75%, NHT 2%, education tax 2.25%, and pension 2%. So all of this, so that's a lot out of your gross salary. And your gross is that big thing that the ministry says you're getting, but you're not going to get it because of all of these taxes, unfortunately. So when you actually get your salary now, the gross looks very nice, 1.7 million, and that monthly is 146,000. But let's look at our taxes for the month. We have 4,400 in income tax, 3,400 for NIS, 2,300 for NHT, 3,200 for education, and 2,000 for our pension. So that's a lot of deductions coming out of your salary. So out of your 146,000, a little over 15,000 is being subtracted. So you are left with 130,600 instead of the 146. So your salary is pretty easy to calculate as a beginning teacher, but we know how life goes. You will eventually add some of your personal deductions to it, such as your mortgage, your car. So your pay stub or your pay slip or your online portal will start looking a little bit more messy. But just remember this, don't stress too much about the taxes because you have to pay it. Now, when you move up the scale, so let's go back. So that's year 1. So when you go up the scale, because of how tax work is a percentage, so when your salary increases, so will the tax you pay. So your deductions will increase as well. So don't think that the taxes that you are being deducted now will be the same next year. As your pay increases, the tax will increase as well. And it's always the set percentage until renegotiation time.